Welcome everyone to the unboxing of the Succubus Studio Succubus team and some additional thingies. And it's a demonic female Blood Bowl team as Slaanesh style. I'm gonna use them for now as a proxy team for a vampire team because that well fits the positionals that's best in the box, but we'll have a look at them later. Now the box itself, if you look at it, yeah, you can just think this is like basically a adult toy. Now, even though it says 12 plus for construction, there are some non-suited for work figures in there. So let's have a look and opening the box. I also want to thank Succubus Studios for the excellent service because postal services in Belgium made a mess of the whole thing. It went back to them and then it came back and then it was a whole adventure before I got them, but they're finally here. And here's their lovely business card. So that's their new Harlequin team. They were also a contender for what I would buy. I'll probably use them as elves or something then, or Norse. But in the end I went for the demonic because Slaanesh and all that. And let's have a look at all the figures that we got. So first one that I got here, they're all resin cast by the way. And as you can see, pretty crisp castings, not too much assembly work. There were also bases with them, but yeah, they were just up in a separate clip bag, so I left them at the side. But it's putting the arms, and this one is the big guy. It's well, don't know how from how Ecstasis Queen. So she's gonna be my Vargeist vampire. Yeah, I'm gonna name my team only Fangs by the way, just because I can. And give them all adult star names, but that's for the presentation of the video later when I get them done. This is a star player, Shadow. She's actually a Dark Elf Assassin, which can also be used in this team. And I'm gonna use her as the vampire, the name eludes me, the sea pirate captain. So she's gonna become that star player and hopefully hire her left or right in the team. So then we have this was also separate, not from the team box that they had. It did came off, so I'm gonna have to glue it here. So that's normal with resin in a box. But that's a cheerleader. So the parts just came off the thing, but I still need to assemble them. So it's her tail. Demonic cheerleader. Again, a very crisp cast. Let's see. There's the second cheerleader that I got. She has a different pose. So she's shouting while checking her pompons. As you can see, not full body armor. Let's put it like that. So yeah, fantastic models. I saw the team on their site. I was immediately in love with it. And then when it turned out they had a sale, I just grabbed them. This is one of their demonic... yeah, this is one of the demons. So there are gonna be armored and unarmored demons in there, and the two unarmored demons, basically demonites, I'm gonna use as runners. So this is one of them. We'll just see how it goes. This one is one of their, well, it's the leader figure actually, but she's just gonna become a troll. Yeah, tits forward, that's how we like it. This is one of the armored princesses, so they're gonna be my vampire blitzers. Well, the thing is, I'm gonna call them vampires, but they're not gonna, well, they're gonna be sucking, but it's not gonna be blood. So yeah, okay, scratch that comment. But that's gonna be my slogan. Yeah, it's gonna be a rather adult orientated team. Another one of the linemen. So this is going to be a troll. They're called Fighters Alignment. This one is another one of the demonites. So the second runner for the team, I think. No, this is going to be the second blitzer. Wow. Yeah, it's the second blitzer. So there we go. Then we have a kicker. So she's going to become a vampire thrower or a regular basic troll. Depends a bit on how much I'm gonna spend on the team, but yeah, normally she's gonna become a thrower because she's gonna be easily severable from the trolls because they have the ball cast on. So there's the kicker, and there should be a thrower as well here. That's the other one. So that's actually throwing the ball. So yeah, those will make a nice combination. And I'll just paint them in a paler skin tone than the regular trolls, which I will have a human skin tone. And then this is the second running vampire demonette, so that's gonna be another runner. That means that the team will have a Bard of Argyles, 2 blitzers, 6 trolls, 2 runners and 2 throwers, and then we'll just see how it goes. This is another one of the linemen in a very, very how are we gonna call it? Not very church-like pose. So there we go. And another one of the linemen becoming trolls. So they're all demon girls because they will all have the demonic tails. It's gonna be fun though once they're glued together to safely store them. But I've already got something in mind. So, oh, this is yeah. So this is another of the vampire / troll ladies. Oh. There we go. And then we have also the final lineman / troll. So these are all the figures that I have, but there are some bags more here as you can see. And the first one, I got it twice. Also shows the 2 colors of resin they use actually. It's quite funny. But these are the markers. So every one of their team has their separate marker, and this one is a very playful succubus with a choker and her tongue stuck out. So that's for the scores and rerolls tokens. So yeah, it was a cheap add-on, and I needed to get to that 99 euros of free shipping anyway, and then I prefer to take the marker instead of pay for shipping. And then there was this guy, which is a bit of a freebie, because I was on the order. That's a Snotling standing on the ball in a harlequin cap, so I guess it's a bit of a promo. Look also at the mischievous little mallet he's carrying behind his back. So yeah, that's a nice little freebie figure that came with the order. But that's it, the Succubus Studios Succubus team, a Slaaneshi demon team, Slaaneshi human demonette team. And just awesome looking models. Gonna be fun assembling them, gonna be even more fun painting them, and it's gonna be heaps of fun playing them, though I feel a bit sorry for my opponents because, well, I'm foul-mouthed for something. Hope you enjoyed this little unboxing, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.